This is Praxidis Jumba, aka Fandesele, and you're tuned into 1111 TV.
Hi everyone, my name is Makumi Tabitha. I am a sports content creator. I am an accountant by profession and the biggest Kariobangi Sharks fan ever. I came out of my mom's womb singing, "Who are we? We are the Sharks. We are the Sharks. We are the Sharks." Yeah, that's basically me. I don't know anything else. Oh, and I'm beautiful. Thanks be to God. When if I know Sharks, Jude, but a chance here. You experience any other club? No. I've seen all the other clubs and there's nothing to wish for. In fact. Okay, my trophies, but other than that, club apart from Sharks. No, I have seen them. As a content creator, you could have created like anything and everything Kariobangi Sharks. Yeah, facts. Yeah, but to explore about that. And watch even Marashuga. Maybe Marashuga is. And then I watch Marashuga in a couple of weeks. No. I don't think there's anything that would lure me outside Kariobangi Sharks. Yeah. Favorite parts about being creator for 15 years. Favorite part, I think, meeting people and interacting with like players and like other content creators. I think that's the fun part, apart from like the sport itself, football, because I enjoy watching football. I feel like I would still be looking for a pitch. Watching football. Like I don't care what I'm watching, as long as I'm watching football, I'm okay with that. So yeah, the football itself and the people. I think the people make the sport itself amazing. Okay, I'm enjoying football. Football ilinikata. Like literally, I was terrible. Yeah, I tried playing in high school, and I didn't even make the cut center back. Yeah, I'm gonna Jiona. My shortness, my 5'2". I tried, but I always feel like if you have a good defensive midfielder, I easily expose the centre back. So we had a bad defensive midfielder in high school, so and exposed. So yeah, I was terrible. I gave up. Honestly, I was just like, yeah, maybe I'm supposed to be on the sideline watching. And I was like, yeah, maybe that's my calling. How is it being a content creator? The challenges, I know. Oh my, especially Kenyan football. Hey, Kenyan football is hard. And why Kenyan football? Why not EPL? Because everyone is like, yeah. Actually, the funny thing is, I started out with EPL. Like that was my niche. Like, okay, not EPL specifically, but like the European League. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Man United. I started out with the European League, but on the occasion, like I would go and watch like a couple of like 2 games, even 3 games, even then I was like, yeah, this is nice. So I started consistently going to the games without even having the idea of like creating content on it. So watched games, even back to back, and then we started meeting with. I think that was around the same time that I got into box to box and Kamita Akina Sheng. And then me and Sheng made a pact to each other. We were like, we will start going for all games as long as we are available, as long as we have the money, we're going to watch all these games. So even to Kaenda, and then we started to interview players hivi. Hey, but let me tell you the hustle. Kama una town, kitu ya kwanza, you will cry. These people will throw you out like a rat on a highway. Like watakushika. Unafanya nini? Mtu anakuona una interview player wao. Like cut. I'm like, we're trying to like, hey, maybe I'm just watching for 5 months. Hey, my lord. So yeah, it's been hard. It's been hard getting access to the players. I also feel like what has helped me per se is building fast a friendship with the players. It makes it easy for you to get the interviews. Other than that, it just looks like unakaa tukastoka fulani. Hi, can I get an interview? Can I get Hey, wanakuwa oh my god, hakuna kitu nakuanga mbaya kwa hiyo. Babes, mimi niko job. I don't want you, man. Relax. I'm seeing him. I don't want him. I don't want him.
Nilikuwa naambia Sheikh, nilitry kuinterview player mmoja. Nimekaa kuja tukamta, babe, twende.
For real? Wow.
Aliniambia babe, twende. Nikasema what?
Nikubaya. Hey, like, honestly.
Nini player kwanza mli-interview actually?
Masaba. Masaba was the first player. I will never forget that day. Masaba was the first player I have ever interviewed. It was so nice. I mean, it was so nice. And he was the captain at that time. So it was like so seamless. It was so easy to talk to him. He actually made it so easy for me that after an interview, I was like, maybe I should be doing this. And I was like, yeah, yeah, I should be doing this often. Then Kwana Birgen,
Biggest,
Birgen,
like a biggest.
The biggest player I've interviewed.
Yeah.
The biggest interview I have done. Coach was Coach Firat. I think that was the biggest because he's the national coach. I think that was my biggest interview. I also feel like Coach Salim, because I am a very big fan of Coach Salim Babu, and Coach Trusha. Also, and it was Zico, Coach Zico, players. Who does he has been the biggest?
Somebody check for the interview.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done that.
Wait, after Joffrey, nakumbuka hiyo game ya ilikuwa Sharks. Ilikuwa game gani hiyo interview?
Ilikuwa ya Murana Seals.
Sharks Murana Seals.
Ilikuwa Sharks Murana Seals ya Mozart Bet quarters ndio tu. Ilikuwa Murana Seals. Ilikuwa Ulinzi Stars. Sorry, ilikuwa Ulinzi Stars. Tulichapanga Lucas Vena alikuwa analialia hapo nje ya picha hapo akiweka grudge.
Pengine tu. Maneno na chill time, my god.
Sasa alikuwa tuongelesha vibaya. I don't mean to kushangilia players wote naona ni tusi. Allah. Relax. Hey, but she came. Unajua kwanza me, I'm very non-confrontational. So, kinikuja mshtuka kwanza I'm like, no?
That's chill time.
Hey, wait, hapana.
Yeah, sasa unabalance aje being an account. Especially midweek and
hakuna kitu nakuwa stressful kama midweek games. Like nimekuwa ka mtu wa nduthi 24/7 tu niko kwa nduthi cause kwenda gari it's very stressful. I feel like just keeping things separate. Like when I'm at work, me myself, I'm trying to balance these shit. I don't want to hear anything at you kuna players alipo kuna mtu interview kuna nini. I concentrate on those people. Walipe na pesa nitajongwa. So I try to keep it separate. So nikiwa job, my focus is upper. I'm trying to make sure that the job is well done, that hakuna mahesabu yenye nafanya vibaya. Then when I'm at the stadium, hata sikumbukangi nakuanga na job, akili yangu iko hivi tu. Kwanza games za Sharks anakuanga kama mwenda kuenda no, yeah. So I just try to keep my life separate.
Kain mentorship niliona ndio mentor.
Mini mentor.
My lord, trying to really that nation, baby.
Ati
what a LinkedIn. Makumi Tabitha, mentor, accountant, content creator box.
What mchenzi? LinkedIn lazima usafishe rada. Please, you write hata unaweza sema wewe ni director. When we football extravagant, you whatever. But mentorship, I don't think I've reached your part here. I can mentor anyone. I can give advice and say, watchable. Yeah. See watchable. If you are in sports content creation, don't mix business with pleasure. Yeah.
I don't know what means.
I am trying to get into it this season. Actually, yeah.
Kuna Kariobangi Sharks women. Hata kama
niliona walichapa Gor Mahia.
You need to do enough for the girls.
Yeah. And that's the challenge I feel like I'm putting on myself this season. Plus NSL, because I think last season I only watched like 2 clubs in NSL. Equity. Nilikuwa za Mozart. Yeah. Zote za Mozart niliwatch. Yeah. Actually, so it was like 6 teams. Yep.
Lead in the players and also the interviews. I think players need to understand important. I think
okay, what have I done? I think first of all, having a podcast helps because we're talking about the Premier League, we're talking about these players. So if like it's a new person who's just watching and hata kama atashika jina moja, if they ever get time to go and watch the game, at least atasema, maybe I had this person alikuwa mentioned, or maybe they go on social media to their platforms and they're like, nilisikia msee amekuwa mentioned so very many times, he's good at this and this, and then waende wamfollow nini. It creates visibility in that form. Also, I believe like the interviews, because for me, what I've always tried to do is, especially with like a sit down interview, is try to humanize this player, so like other people can see this player apart from them just being a player as a person, and like what do they do when they're not playing football. So I feel like that increases visibility, because someone else who doesn't like football can also relate to this person. Probably maybe wakona shop, wanauza viatu na nini, tukimwongelesha hivyo aseme so mtu mwenye anapenda viatu ataenda angalie. So yeah, I feel like we've created visibility with that. And also like ile tu banter, like posting someone, unapost kwa stories zako uko like ulicheza poa leo, lazima alicheza poa kwa nini tuende, ama even like posting the videos. I think I would say I would pat myself on the back kidogo.
And then unadhani you increase more, even fans be like are more interested in Kenyan?
Yeah, personally for me I would say like especially like on Instagram, because I feel like watu wenye muongelesha like on Twitter already ni watu wa KPL, ni fans wa Kenyan football, but on Instagram mostly watu Kariobangi Sharks yako umeongelea sana ati tikitaka nini, and they have seen the videos, so they're always like next time ukienda game niite. And I have seen that firsthand where someone has come to the game and they're like, me as DJ watch Kariobangi Sharks, but I specifically came because you said they play tiki-taka football. So yeah, slowly by slowly unaona hata kama like 5 fans, me I'm okay. Yeah, you 5 fans which we don't have before, so I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, so it's just
And also I feel like people think it's easy when you're a lady to get, if they don't understand, like
it's actually really hard. First of all, I don't know why people make the assumption that unataka footballer. I hate that assumption, because I'm like, siwezi kuwa nataka kila mtu mwenye namuinterview. Kwani who do you think I am? Like, I can't juggle on these players. So first of all, there's that assumption that you only want to get close to the player so you can date them. There's also that assumption of you don't know what you're going to do there, because like, what do you know about? Literally, let me tell you, a couple of weeks ago, someone said this to my face: what do you know about football? Isn't like, as a woman, football sijui. And usually I don't even respond to such statements, so me I just looked at them and was like, okay, no, mtuka uyowezi, there's nothing you can do. I need to it's not imagine, it's not even worth it, because that's not coming from a place of they want to learn anything you're going to say. I think you know. I think they know.
They've assumed they don't know.
Yeah, me if you assume I don't know, I'm okay. I'm like, actually hata sijui pass ni nini. Also, wanachezanga players wangapi kwa hiyo game? Yeah, mimi amevaa jersey 66, inamaanisha kuna players 66 kwa hii team yao. And I will be, if you take me for a dumb person, hey, you guys think blondes are dumb, I will be blonder just to be dumber.
And then from players, when you say no, what do they say the reason is for not doing the interview apart from maybe contract?
Which is valid, but
we've gotten so many no's to it. So they take a toll on you. You feel like crying, honestly. Because sometimes like umejipanga, especially like if you have like a 9 to 5, you have to sacrifice your time, money, especially like if you don't have a studio, so umebook hizi vitu nini, alafu mtu anakwambia siwezi make time, haijaingiana nini. It usually hurts because I'm like, unajua time. Yeah. And the craziest thing is, I'm not going to ask you like, Ati.
I know, I think they don't know
that question.
Ask you if you're dating.
True. I have never in my life asked anyone if they're dating. What's your business?
No. Because when I say like, maybe our dream, it's not so high. Or they have an option. Choose the question.
Exactly. And also like if I ask something and you don't feel comfortable, when we like an cut, I don't like that part. Or maybe you answered it but you don't agree with how you answered it at the time. You can just tell me cut that out and you will hire.
Help us, please. One day help us is not help us help you and you help me inside maximum.
Yeah. Let's get just be open. You never know what's an interview and
so much.
Yeah, and I feel like visibility is such an important aspect to players because after football, what next in the plan for you? And for me, one thing I've always wanted to do is like, especially with the footballers, is try to market them outside there so they can also get other things. Especially me, I would love to see brand ambassadors as well as like I've said this a couple of times, like margin because
Dio, by the way, at the almost, because they do a lot of
vitamins. There are things that players use every now and then, so it actually makes more sense for them to have footballers as in brand now.
Well, let it brings out to us.
Yeah, we can.
We know what's over DM.
Yeah,
and now with as in terms of visibility, as KBC, whatever happened, is that enough to even help the players, especially when you want to select even them games to broadcast? Is it enough? Because the highlights to me, what?
First of all, it's yes, I appreciate that it's an upgrade, but this season was especially because last season come on watch game, don't watch him. It's just that this year, because even the teams weren't posting the highlights. I feel like the end of last season, the what were like, he was consistent, and obviously there's like the top 5 teams which were doing that, but Tinka. At least it's mentioned that, but like these teams are watching, they didn't even ever posted anything. So first of all, I'm very happy that we have the high support so far, but I still feel like there's more we can. I would love for especially Azam to expand their channel in terms of they can have different stations. So in as much as yes, in Machakos double header, kuna Dandora double header in India, and we get to miss that. And the fact that KBC right now are covering all these other games, it's stressful because out of a week we don't like to game season week. I'm a game tattoo.
So I just gets to it.
Imagine walifunga bao ingine hapo kadi.
Oh yeah, na player pia atapata bao yake.
Imagine. Ama vitu zingine tu zina happen, player imeumizwa, nini hamkuona, there's nothing, ilikuwa offside. Yeah, I still think there's a lot they can do. The visibility is nice, but they still do.
So that's like the future of sports media. Oh, but the future for content creation as we finish, what does that look like for
everybody?
A lot of content creators are coming up.
Not going.
Hold up. namuonanga TikTok.
No, that guy is fine.
Why should someone trust a content creator mwenye anakuja kumrecord na simu na kama akaja kuwa branded kama ndiko tu road?
I feel like mostly let me think about it actually before I answer. I feel like it's because you know for a fact this person cares. They're not here because they get an end-month salary. They have invested their transport to come here, to come to the game. They have paid the ticket probably. Kunywa kachai kao wakingoja the whole game iishe na nini. It's not that ati ameambiwa na boss wake producer, so today there's a game, Sharks wanacheza na Shabana, enda cover your game. And I don't want to give this example, but those ones tulikuwa na bandecho. And then this girl comes, anataka kumu-interview, and then she comes, she's from a station, a TV station, and she comes and then she, by the way, umecheza? Balita kacheka, akasema nimecheza. Unacheza timu gani? Akasema hii time alikuwa Murang'a Seals, akasema Murang'a Seals. Oh, niza ku-interview. I was like, you know, ajui anything. Wamembe tu kuna ma-players ndio utafute players we-interview. So I feel like hawa watu wenye wako na simu na nini, mtu amekuja hapo because they actually care about the sport itself, and they actually care about you. Tupe chance. Please, uncle, please, tupe interview. Yeah, but yeah, the authenticity of it, yeah, that's actually how I would sum it up.
Hey, tukimaliza unataka kutumalizia na nini?
Watu wakuze game za Sharks.
Mtuongeze mafans.
Unataka tuko na anthem.
No, mafans wa ile team tuongeze revenue.
But tuna revenue. Hata ticket sales zetu ni free.
Sasa mchajingi.
Na tuchajingi. Sinasema game zetu ni free, so hiyo 200 unalipanga, utakunywa kachai. Kuna mama wa pilau pale Dandora. Yeah, so utajienjoy. But yeah, for me I would say we need to invest more into our football. And when I say invest, we need to stop looking outside. We need to look within. Wewe ukikuja peane hiyo 200 yako ulipe ticket, that's how you're actually investing into the sport. And that's how we'll grow. Ukifika game, uone mtu amekubamba, chukua ka video, post, mtag, hiyo kitu like you help. Like I've met players who are like, oh, nilikuwa na uli ni post, I really like that, because mtu unafeel motisha ukijua
mtu anafeel fine to hear about.
Nilikuwa na ukinichukua nitumie video. So like it actually helps. And then we treat the players like human beings. Usione ka puppet. Hata kama anachezea timu yenyu, this person has a whole life. There's a word called Sonder, and I actually want people to go and search for it. Sonder. It means that these people, the same way you feel like you have a life, these people also have a life. They have families, they have emotions, they make mistakes, they do all these things the same way you do them. So yeah. And yeah, watch 11-11, support Brie, na msinyime Brie interview. Akikama kuinterview tuitikia, hata kama tu tutasema game ilikuwa sawa, tumeshinda, tunajua mmeshinda, but nipe interview. Na mwache aran pages zenu. Hata kama unakatia watu Instagram, acha aran page yako, hata kusaidia na visibility. Wapate actually, that makes more sense. The more you get known, the more madem watakam. So yeah, and what us, follow us everywhere, 11 TV. Apia mimi ni follow.
So una follow yo naitwa aje?
Oh, naitwa Makumi _Tabitha, because I'm a 10 out of 10. Yo, yeah, fan wa Sharks. Shout out to my players wote wa Sharks, nawapenda.
Wewe sasa si Sharks.
Come down, advertise Sharks hapa.
Yeah.